Lesson: Misrepresentation and Fraud. Misrepresentation and fraud are pivotal concepts in contract law, serving as crucial defenses when disputes arise from contractual agreements. They are often invoked to avoid or rescind a contract, asserting that one party was misled during the contract's formation. Understanding these defenses allows legal professionals to navigate complex contractual landscapes effectively, ensuring fair outcomes and maintaining the integrity of contractual relationships. Pause. Misrepresentation refers to a false statement of fact made by one party to another, which induces the latter to enter into a contract. It is essential to distinguish between types of misrepresentation: fraudulent, negligent, and innocent. Fraudulent misrepresentation occurs when a false statement is made knowingly or without belief in its truth, or recklessly without caring whether it is true or false. Negligent misrepresentation, under the Misrepresentation Act, 1967, occurs when a party makes a statement carelessly or without reasonable grounds for believing its truth. Innocent misrepresentation is when the misrepresenting party had reasonable grounds for believing the truth of the statement. Fraud, on the other hand, involves intentional deception to secure unfair or unlawful gain. In contract law, fraud is a deliberate misrepresentation made with the intent to deceive the other party. The implications of fraud are severe, often leading to the rescission of the contract and potential damages. To address misrepresentation and fraud, practitioners can employ several practical tools and frameworks. One effective approach is the use of a misrepresentation assessment framework, which involves a step-by-step analysis of the statements made during the contract negotiations. This framework encourages professionals to ask critical questions. Was a statement made? Was it false? Did it induce the contract? What type of misrepresentation occurred? By systematically addressing these questions, practitioners can determine the validity of a misrepresentation claim and advise clients on potential remedies. Case studies provide valuable insights into the application of these concepts. In the landmark case of Derry v. Peake, the House of Lords established the test for fraudulent misrepresentation, emphasizing the misrepresenter's state of mind. The defendant's belief in the truth of their statement negated fraud, highlighting the importance of intent in such claims. This case underscores the necessity for legal experts to meticulously assess the intent behind statements when evaluating fraud. In practice, the challenge of proving misrepresentation or fraud often hinges on evidence. The use of document examination protocols can be instrumental in gathering and analyzing evidence. By meticulously reviewing communications, contracts, and records, practitioners can uncover discrepancies or falsehoods that substantiate claims of misrepresentation or fraud. This protocol not only aids in building a robust case, but also enhances the practitioner's ability to anticipate and address counter-arguments. Statistics reinforce the prevalence and impact of misrepresentation and fraud in contractual disputes. According to the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, organizations worldwide lose an estimated 5% of their annual revenues to fraud, with contract fraud being one of the most common types. These figures underline the critical need for legal professionals to be adept at identifying and mitigating fraud and misrepresentation in contracts. Another practical tool is the Risk Assessment Matrix for contractual integrity. This matrix helps professionals evaluate the risk of misrepresentation or fraud in contract negotiations. By assessing factors such as the parties' relationship history, the complexity of the contract, and the presence of high-value stakes, practitioners can identify potential red flags and take preventive measures. For instance, thorough due diligence and clear communication can significantly reduce the risk of entering into contracts based on false premises. In addition to these tools, fostering a culture of transparency and ethical conduct within organizations can mitigate the risk of misrepresentation and fraud. Training programs that emphasize ethical standards and the legal repercussions of fraudulent conduct can deter potential misrepresentations. Furthermore, implementing robust internal controls and audit mechanisms can detect and prevent fraudulent activities before they escalate into legal disputes. The consequences of failing to address misrepresentation and fraud can be severe, leading to financial losses, reputational damage, and legal penalties. Therefore, it is crucial for professionals to be vigilant and proactive in identifying and addressing these issues. By leveraging the aforementioned tools and frameworks, practitioners can enhance their proficiency in handling contractual disputes and safeguarding their clients' interests. In conclusion, understanding and effectively managing misrepresentation and fraud is essential for any legal professional specializing in contract law. By applying practical tools such as the Misrepresentation Assessment Framework, document examination protocols, and the risk assessment matrix for contractual integrity, practitioners can navigate complex contractual landscapes with confidence. Coupled with a commitment to ethical conduct and transparency, these strategies provide a comprehensive approach to mitigating the risks and consequences associated with misrepresentation and fraud in contracts. The integration of case studies and statistical insights further enriches the practitioner's ability to anticipate challenges and devise effective solutions, ensuring the integrity and fairness of contractual relationships.